Explore the mystical side of life in a multi-dimensional way. Welcome to Integrative Mystic with Anne Vivian.
Hello, my angelic friends. Welcome to the show. Thank you so much for tuning in today to Integrative Mystic. Here with me, your host, Anne Vivian. We are going to explore the last archangel in this podcast today. It's the last archangel in a long series exploring 15 archangels. And I'm sad to wrap it up, but also all good things must come to an end. Today, we're going to be exploring the last archangel in this series, exploring such entities, Archangel Uriel. Uriel, an archangel of alchemy, transformation, lightning, thunder, change. It's an exciting angel, exciting angelic energy to work with. And so I am excited to bring this angelic electricity to the show today. So just to remind you, or if this is the first time you're tuning in, I tune into each angel with a psychic blindfold. I also call envelope divination. So I don't know which angel I'm tuning into as I commune with each archangel, and then relay my psychic information back to you, and also what I found in research about this archangel. So before we get to it, come in symbolically, energetically, enter the angelic space. Take a deep breath with me. Let's just take a minute to let go of the cares of our day. It's a world with a lot of changes and a lot of energy swirling around. Let's just take a moment, center. Feel your body here on the earth. We are in the here and now, and we can relax for a moment. We can receive the love that the angels and source and all of the multidimensional divine consciousness that is reaching out to us. Let's open ourselves to receive. Welcome. Archangel Uriel, the last archangel in this series. Can you believe it? It's been a minute. It's been a couple months, more than a couple months, I think, since I started this series. And it's been quite an amazing adventure for me, at least. I hope it has been helpful and uplifting for you, my friend. I hope it's inspired you to work with the archangels and do your own archangel communing, and maybe even your own envelope divination to commune with the angels. I'll probably do an episode just reflecting on this whole series. But let's focus on Uriel, shall we? Archangel Uriel. So here is what I picked up in my psychic blindfold when I tuned into Archangel Uriel's personality and general energy. I felt a clearing, a cleaning out, a cleansing, very intuitive, also very strong. I heard the words fellowship, grace, pure, grounded, attending to finances, and also helping others. So Archangel Uriel, the name means God's light or fire of God, depending on the translation. And he's an archangel known as an angel of repentance, associated with righting past wrongs and karma, an angel of salvation, helping us release the past and rise above the obstacles. So I think the clearing out and cleansing, he can also help clear, excuse me, and remove energy blocks in our system. So there's a lot of cleaning out type energy with him helping us with salvation and repentance, those perhaps old religious associated words associated with more traditions and religions, but if you look at them beyond religion, righting past wrongs and releasing the past, rising above obstacles to rise above what might appear to bring us down, to be able to be victorious despite that. He's associated with divine magic, alchemy, weather changes, sudden changes in general, spiritual devotion, service to others, electricity, thunder and lightning, prophecy, life purpose. I know this is a long list, but he's a pretty famous archangel over here, people. So it's a long list. Life purpose, problem solving, spiritual wisdom, and inspiration. He's associated with the earth houses and also Aquarius because he's actually associated with the red ray of light, which is associated with the root chakra. So when speaking of colors, let me back up a minute. What colors did I see when I tuned into the psychic blindfold? I saw yellow, blue, green, orange, and purple. And people associate Uriel with red, yellow, gold, purple. So I got the gold and the purple, not the red. But he's associated with that red ray of light, and it's considered a very grounding, stable ray associated with will, purpose, power. So I feel like in my beginning tuning into his energy, when I felt that grounding and strength, that was tuning into that red ray of light. We talk a little bit about the 7 rays of light, or many people believe there's more rays of light, as these archetypal forces expressed as different colors, and different entities and angels and even people are associated with the particular, personality, if you will, of these different rays of light. And that comes from Western esoteric mysticism. There's a few different authors and mystics and spiritual leaders who write about these. So root chakra and solar plexus chakra, Uriel is associated with, and that ray of power and purpose and will, very grounding. So it's interesting, when I tuned into images associated with this angel, I saw a pillar. So there's the grounding and that earth energy, an open vista, a scepter or a staff, a camera, and coins with a purse. So I believe that the pillar was really going back to the grounding energy that I was tuning into with Uriel. The open vista, I feel like that might be a metaphor for an open mind, open possibilities, inspiration, all things associated with Uriel. The scepter is something, a king or a queen, or, person in a position of royalty would hold. And so that's associated, I think, with the will and the power, the symbolic leadership and power of Uriel. Camera, he is actually a patron of the arts. Some people consider him a patron of the arts and sciences, and also associated with inspiration and innovation. So I think that the camera was like the patron of the arts, inspiration. I've seen that with different archangels that seem to be associated with forms of creative expression or things of that nature. It's funny, you begin to see, when you start working with mediumship or your own, clairvoyance or intuitive development, you begin to see what images are your particular intuition and unconscious mind are giving you over and over again, that tend to symbolize a certain thing. So for me, seeing a camera tends to symbolize something creative with photography. So it's interesting, if you start experimenting with looking at what images come over and over again, be open to, they might not be literal. And you might have, symbols that like to come in your dreams, and mediumship and intuitive explorations in patterns. Back to Uriel. The coin's purse. Okay, so Uriel is associated with alchemy and divine magic and manifesting on the earth plane, which I find very interesting. So I think I got finances a few times. I think that's the connection there. And I did get something in his channeled message about divine magic. So I'm definitely feeling his magic and helping us with our finances here. There's references to him both in Christian and Jewish writings and teachings. He appears in the Gnostic text, the Book of Enoch, and he appears under a different name in that text. There's some disagreement if it's actually the same angel with a different name or a different angel. He appears in Christian apocryphal texts. So in the book of Enoch, um, he warned Noah of the impending flood, and hence the association with weather and prophecy, intuition, and predictions. When I tuned into what this archangel helps with, I got creating a nice space for themselves, affluence, wealth, helping people break down barriers to success, relieving debt, and writing a new story. The creating a nice space, I'm not sure, that might be divine magic and manifestation or something like that. Affluence, wealth, I think that goes back to the alchemy and his association with manifestation, and also the debt relief that he helps with transformation and working with the alchemical transforming energy into something that is more desirable or on a higher level. So helping us with debt makes sense. Breaking down barriers. So that, to me, that speaks to his role to help people overcome obstacles. He helps with problem solving. I heard write a new story. I like that. So he's known as an angel of repentance and salvation and big changes. So he's helping us make those changes needed, rewrite our story, create a new story, and live our divine purpose. He's really helpful with making changes and solving problems so that you can, cross out that old draft, throw that old draft away, write a new draft, and manifest it. Here is the message I got when I tuned in with the envelope divination. Again, consciously not knowing this was Archangel Uriel. This is the message I got. I can help you restore your reality by helping you remember to love and be loved. Divine magic is ever present. There are many who want to know how to reverse damages from the past and move forward freely. You must trust the higher power within you. Well, that was a beautiful message. Thank you, Uriel, for your wisdom that you're sharing with us. Restore your reality, reverse damages. To me, that goes back to, some people even associate Uriel with karma and helping us with, karmic salvation, karmic healing. But he's helping us to release the past, that salvation, positive changes, problem solving. He's helping us to transform and make those positive changes. And then he's referring to the divine magic. He's associated with divine magic and alchemy. And move forward freely. That's so Uriel. He's associated with the sign of Aquarius, and just that electrical energy, that forward moving energy, that makes a lot of sense with what I've read about Uriel. So to work with Archangel Uriel, call upon him with assistance with intuitive development, maybe understanding a divination spread, or images, or helping you develop your intuition, dealing with weather issues, being in harmony with weather, problem solving to increase your inspiration, help in navigating career changes or life changes in general. Think of that thunder lightning energy of change and sudden electrical fast moving energy. He's great with helping with changes. I often see him showing up in readings I give to folks when people are going through a career change or a life change. He helps with that transformation process and navigating it. Understanding divine magic, if you're, working with some kind of spiritual practice involving that, or alchemy, cultivating spiritual wisdom. He teaches you how to work with the symbolic lightning and create positive changes with it. Ritual ideas. If you are feeling stuck, are you feeling stuck? Are you feeling like you're in a rut or need of some change? I know that a lot of people are right now. It seems like the collective energy is feeling a little bit slowed down right now in this particular week. It's a little bit, people feel like they're spinning their wheels. So if you're feeling like you're stuck in a rut or in need of some change, and sometimes, that's part of the process. It's a natural part of the process, is staying still is not taking action. But if you're feeling like there's action that your soul wants to take, that spirit is guiding you to take, here's a ritual idea. Put on a lightning video you find online. A nice lightning video with beautiful deep thunder, or just bring up a picture of lightning on your device or print it out. Create your sacred space, put that picture where you can see it or the video where you can see it, and call on Archangel Uriel and your higher self to help you understand how to bring more divine inspiration and positive changes, divinely designed positive changes into your life. Gaze into that image or video of the lightning and notice what thoughts, words, feelings, or images come to you about innovative ideas, flashes of insight, possible changes you could try. Write these down in your journal, notebook, or spiritual record keeping device. And thank Uriel and your higher self for aiding you in this. I hope you have fun with Archangel Uriel. Next time you hear some thunder, think of him. And change is a part of life. Sometimes we need a little bit of electricity and some inspiration. And sometimes we need that strength to be reminded of our connection with divine inspiration and strength and will and grounding. So I encourage you to explore working with the archangels if that is in accordance and in harmony with your own spiritual practice. I want to thank you so much for tuning into this last archangel exploration episode. And like I said, I'll probably do a wrap-up archangel reflection episode podcast. And I would love to hear from you, your experiences with archangels. If you'd like to share any, you may drop me a line. Check out my website, creativepsychestudio.com, or my website channel, Creative Psyche Studio. I'm just going to pull, before we wrap up here, I'm just going to pull a few cards for the week ahead. What does Spirit want us to know for the week ahead? Ooh, look at this. I've got a Starseed Oracle card. All paths lead home. Inner authority, intuition, turn your gaze within. A very Archangel Uriel card indeed. So trusting our intuition, trusting our inner authority of our connection with divinity from within. I pulled the 10 of Pentacles for this week ahead, or for December 5th, 2022, or whenever you're tuning into this podcast. So this week, all paths lead home. Take some time to discover your own magic, and remember that you are a master manifester. You are a master creator on this plane, that, we've come here to master some aspects of consciousness playing on this earth plane. And, it really isn't about the material manifestations on the ultimate level. Of course, it's about the experience. And we came to a material plane to have these experiences. So have your heart lead you as you decide what it is you want to manifest. And you may want to go through this week hearing the voice of your soul, hearing the voice of your angels in clarifying your desires. It's coming up on the full moon. Things are maybe coming to a head. I feel like for a lot of us, it's a time when we might be even feeling like we're starting over, a time of readjusting and kind of recalibrating. 10 of Pentacles, I feel like 10 of Pentacles tarot card, the message for this week. You are the master of your reality. This is an abundance card. This isn't a manifestation card. I feel like I just feel a really strong message that wants to come through is don't give up. Don't give up, my friend. You can see through obstacles, you can see through difficulties, you can move through the difficulties. Remember that you are a star and you are a divine child of God. God is spirit source. And you have the energy available to you through many channels, through your source, through the stars, through the earth, through your angels, guides, ancestors. And you're being helped on many dimensions. This is a card also of your tribe and tribal support. So remember, you're being helped. And if you feel like giving up or feel like there's insurmountable problems, know that miracles happen and you're moving through things with more progress than you think. Okay. It's a message that wants to come through. So I want to thank you so much again for tuning in, my friend. I hope you do have a very intuitive, mystical, magical, supportive, abundant, transformational week. Enjoy your full moon. I can't wait to connect with you at the next podcast. Check out my website for upcoming dream circles and manifesting groups, multidimensional manifesting, and to join my newsletter or check out my social media. Have a beautiful week, and I will connect with you soon. Blessings.